Hi. Hello. How are you all doing today? You are welcome. Hello. So I'm going to send you my phone number where you can reach me on WhatsApp. Yeah, if you want to reach out to me on WhatsApp. How are you though? Yeah. All right, guys. Long time no see. You guys keep coming to my WhatsApp to write epistle like so much messages, right? You've not been seeing me. Like, guys, I'm very busy. Mm? I'm very, very busy. Okay? Yeah. So anytime you see my video, just take it for it and that's it. Okay? Yeah. So how are you all doing today? Hmm? How are you all doing today? Uh, where are you watching me from? Comment your location. Hi, Chocolate Guinea. Thank you very much for that love. I appreciate it a whole lot. Okay. Yeah. So, where are you watching from? It depends on where you're watching me from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends on your location, right? Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Are you serious about that? Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, it's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah. Oh, wow. Nice. So, it's been a while, guys. What's up? What's going on? What have you been doing? Yeah, my people. Yeah. So, today I want to tell you guys what you have to do, all right, to provoke the spirit of wealth. Yeah, guys. If you need to provoke the spirit of wealth. Now, one thing I want to address today is don't listen to people who go about telling you that, oh, spiritual work is this, spiritual work is that. Man, guys, I got to be very honest with you guys. Spiritual work is the banger. Mm? Spiritual work is the banger. Spiritual work cannot, in fact, we are not making noise about this a lot because this is something that you have to do and you start seeing the results. This is something that you have to do and you start seeing the results. Okay. Yes, so a lot of you come and say that, oh, things are not moving on well for you. You do businesses and it's not, you're not succeeding, nothing is working out, like nothing is working out. It is time for you to take the bull by the horn, right? Yes. It is not all about saying, oh, I'm praying, I'm praying. Listen to me, guys. Let's not even deceive ourselves. Prayer is very good because at the end of the day, you're talking to yourself. Yes. Don't quote me wrong. Yes. Yeah. At the end of the day, you're talking to yourself because you know that you cannot keep or even half of the commandments, yeah, to be able to provoke, the blessings of the Almighty God. There are some commandments for those of us that are Christians here. There are some commandments that you need to keep, right? You need to keep the 10 commandments, right? For you to be able to say, oh, yeah, I'm doing perfectly well. Okay, so you can't even do quarter of it as a human being because we are not perfect. No one is perfect except God. Okay, so aside that, there is something you can actually do for yourself. Mm? There is something you can actually to do for yourself to at least provoke the spirit of wealth. I'm not telling you this like I'm not, telling you like every other person. I know you've been hearing this for a long period of time, but guys, if you want to be honest with yourself, okay, you need to understand that there are energies responsible for each and everything in the spiritual realm. Yeah, there are energies responsible for it. And for you to provoke these energies, you need to go extra mile. If you need something from them, you need to go extra mile. Yes. When I tell you that settling your spirit guides is something that can be beneficial to you, I'm not capping, I'm not joking, guys. It is something that has worked for a lot of people. It has worked for so many people. It's working for me. So why will I deceive you? Why will I not tell you the truth? It's working for a lot of people. Okay, get your pen and your paper. I know you're waiting for me to tell you how you can provoke the spirit of wealth. Now I'm gonna tell you, okay? Listen, listen. Go to your village if you have one. I know you have one. A lot of you will say, oh, my mom divorced my dad, and then maybe I don't know my village. I don't know. I've heard so much stories about that. You can trace it down to your roots. Trace it down to your roots, guys. If you want to provoke the spirit of wealth, it is not far from where you come from. I'm telling you guys, don't joke with sacrifices. Na-achụ aja. Ị na-achụ aja, ụzọ gị ga na-emepe. You see this thing that people tell you, oh, it's not good for you to do sacrifices, it's not good for you to do this, it's not good. They are just saying what they do not know. Or they are trying to deceive you, because at the end of the day, they will go behind you and get these things done. Learn how to settle your spirit guides. Learn how to settle all the spirits that is on your way. Let them leave. Let them give way for you while you achieve whatever that you need to achieve as a human. People will tell you, oh, the spiritual does not there is no spirit in responsible for controlling the physical. Are you kidding me? But you have cases of people who have gone to the hospital for a long period of time, who have gone to so many places for the fruit of the womb, but they are not able to succeed. They are not able to conceive. And then you're telling me that the spiritual does not control the physical. We are physical human beings. Why would I? Are you kidding me? Do you know how many people that have shared their testimonies on my channel? Do you know how many people I've helped? Do you know how many people that have, that are testifying through me? You don't want to know. I don't make noise about these things. You want to even talk about someone who has spiritual calling? I don't even want to. I don't. You are not called spiritually, right? And you're making noise. We that are called spiritually, we don't make noise. We don't make noise because we don't even want to answer the calling. Like it keeps dragging us. It keeps pushing us. It keeps making us to do certain things that we don't even want to do it. You know, when you are in a situation where you don't want to do this, but because this is part of you, this is who you are, this is where you come from, you can't run away from it. When you're sleeping, you're having people's troubles, people's problems, coming to your dreams, coming in the physical realm to disturb you. Different kinds of spirits coming to your ears to tell you that this person is having a problem and you have to solve the problem for them. You think it's a joke? You think it's a joke? You think some of us are not well-to-do to the extent that they don't need all these things? They don't need to, start doing spiritual work for anyone to even survive in this life? You don't know? When I come out here to give you spiritual tips, I want you to understand that these spiritual tips are something that will help you. We are trying to do humanity work. We are trying to help you. We are trying to help you from that situation that it has been bothering you for so long, for so many years. For so many years. Okay? We just did a spiritual work for someone the other day, and her exam is, she got it. Is it the one that for giving birth after how many years, after a series of miscarriages and all that, and you still doubt spiritual work? The only problem with spiritual work is when you're not doing the right thing, like when you're not working with the right person. The person that is called spiritually does not need too much talk. Like it's in your palm, wherever you're moving to. It's in your palm. It takes just a snap for you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. You want to provoke the spirit of wealth in your land, in your fatherland. Let me tell you, one thing I have to let you know is this. Now, A lot of people are married. They are married, but they don't know where their wealth is coming from. Is it from their marriage or is it from their fatherland? Now, let me tell you something. Everyone's wealth will not come from their fatherland. It will not come from your husband's land. Everybody is different. If you understand where your own wealth is coming from, please focus on it. But at the end of the day, focus on it. But even as you are doing it, also do not abandon the one that is. Maybe let me take for instance, from your fatherland, your father's village. That's where your own wealth is coming from. That is where your spirit guides are very much active. They are ready to help you. They are ready to take you to the next level. They are ready to do everything for you. Right? Now, if you're focusing on these energies that are responsible for the wealth, do not abandon the one from your husband's side. Because these spirits work hand in hand. You have to join hands together they have to join hands together to provoke any wealth that is coming to your way. Do you understand? Now, for you who is seeking for wealth from your fatherland, you're not married. You have to focus on your fatherland. Focus on the energies that are there. Travel to your village. Move to your village. Meet the people involved. Jekenije. Walk. Move. Move. Don't just relax. Don't listen to people that say, oh, why those people that are rich, oh, why is it all these things that they have to do for them to be rich? Now, let me tell you something you don't know. O nwere onye na-atụchalụ mmadụ ụzọ. As I am now, right? Because I know what's up. Because I am someone who is called. My children will not have to go through any troubles because I have to make the way for them. Do you understand it? Like, I have to do every spiritual work that is on their way. That will be a hindrance to their success. I have to settle everything myself. This is exactly what is applicable to our fathers, our mothers. Some of them knew all these things. You are an African, for crying out loud. You have to do, there are energies involved in these things. We have culture, we have traditions. You're doing every other thing, but you don't have to abandon yours. You have to do whatever it takes to make sure that your road is clear. Your children will not be able to, they will not suffer. So many people that you are talking about, you don't know if there are people who have done these things for them. It could be their forefathers. Maybe they are aware of all these things. Maybe they have done everything for them. Maybe they've cleared the road for them. And you are here comparing yourself with all these people. Okay, now let's even look at it this way. If you've been comparing yourself with all these people, why haven't you moved from the situation, from the position you are to the next one? You need to understand that Chiawogi Otu. You know your spirit guides are not the same with every other person. You know your chi, your guardian, your spirit guide, your guardian angel is not the same and can never be compared with every other person's own. If you understand this, then life will be very easy for you. Travel to your village. Visit your village. If you cannot visit your village, send forth money to someone who is trusted. Let them look for someone, a woman who is no longer seeing her period. A woman who is no longer seeing her period. She is now an Okata in the spiritual realm. A strong woman in the spiritual realm. Buy her wrappers. Buy her yam. Buy her a bottle of honey. Did you hear me? Wrappers, yams, a bottle of honey. If you want to add sugar, it's up to you. Give her physical cash. Ask her to pray for you. Add one live chicken if you have money. Either chicken or goat, whatever it is that you can afford. Put one chalk, white chalk. Put one white chalk. Put one Edo. I don't know what you call it, red chalk. Edo is for calmness, for peace. Add one native egg. Pack everything and go to that very woman who is no longer seeing her. I did not say someone who is still seeing her period. I said a woman who is no longer seeing her period. Move to her. Let her do the spiritual work for you. Nobody will tell you, but I will tell you because I've passed the stage where I have to hide these things. The universe has been so generous. The universe has been blessing me. I've been blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed not just because I'm the best, but because the universe has seen me worthy to be blessed. So why won't I let people know? Why won't I teach others to also understand what they have to do? Don't joke with sacrifices. Onye na-achụ aja na-asụchasị ozi ya. If you give the spirit 1 naira today, the spirit will multiply it for you. You don't know when, but it has to be multiplied. And it must be multiplied. That woman, make sure that the woman is a woman that cannot afford 3 square meals in a day. An elderly woman. Let her use her hand. Let her use her hand in the spiritual realm. Let her use her hand in the spiritual realm to do this spiritual work for you. I call it spiritual work because the one I did for someone, after I did it, my dear, come and see. Be generous. Release money. Money is nothing compared to what you will gain. You will gain. I'm not saying come to my village. I'm not saying give me the money, let me do it for you. I'm saying go ahead, go to your own village, go to your own father's land, father's village, go and do it. Or your husband, it depends on wherever you know that you suspect that the wealth is coming from. For me, it's my father's house. That is it. It's my father's house. But because I also understand the spiritual implications of abandoning your own husband's house as well, I have to include my husband's place when doing this ritual. Good. Now, when you have gathered everything, you give to the woman. Whatever you are looking for, guys, I'm not telling you like this is not a joke. This is not a joke. I've done this multiple times and people keep testifying about it, right? So just give these items to the woman. Don't tell her, oh, you have to do this. Allow her spirit to be provoked because of your gifts to her. Her spirit will be provoked for her to do however she wishes to do it. However she wishes to do it, the spirit will understand. You don't need to direct her. You don't need to tell her. The only thing you have to do is once you get in there, give her all these items, kneel down before her. Let her bless you. Let her bless you. Let her bless you. I've been blessed, guys. I'm not joking. I've been blessed and I want to be blessed. That's why I said, do it on your own. Go to your father's village. If you cannot go travel to your village for some reasons, I know that some people don't even know where their village. Yeah. I have someone from, I think it's from Uganda. or something that told me she doesn't even know her village. She's never been to her village. She's never did, there are people like that. And I would never judge you because I don't know your situation. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But if you know that you fall in this category, all you have to do is relax. Take a trip to a village where you understand that there are poor people there. Now, I'm not telling you about poor and wicked or poor and a witch. There are people who are poor. They are poor in that situation just because the universe decided to abandon them because they are wicked. They are evil. They keep doing evil to others. No, I'm not talking about these people. I'm talking about people who are genuinely even happy with where they are. It's never, they see themselves that tomorrow is going to be better, but they are still kind. They still have the good heart. They're still kind. They're still lovely. When you know about these people, visit them, buy these things, and give to them. If you can, lay your hands on something like a white drink, you know, or cola nuts. Also add it. It's very good. She will pray for you. She will lay her hands on you and pray for you. And then ask for blessings and open doors for you in your life. Guys, I'm telling you, before 6 months, you will return with testimony. I'm not even capping. I'm not joking. Before 6 months. People don't understand what spirituality is all about. When people are maybe talking about spiritual work, you'll be like, oh, what's spiritual work? It's diabolic. Are you kidding? What's diabolic? What's diabolic? What is diabolic? Even the Bible you read, if you understand the Bible very well, you will know that Bible has never for once you know said anything against it. Let's not even talk about the New Testament and the rest. Do what you have to do to open up your own way for you to be blessed. But at the verge of doing this, do not hurt anyone. That is what is important. That is what is important. You will be happy that you did. When the woman is done praying for you, and like I told you, you must add money, physical cash. You must add money. It doesn't matter how much. Now you can add just 2K, 5K, depending on what you can afford. Now, if you cannot afford to go by yourself, you can send someone to go on your behalf. It's still okay, right? It's still fine. You can go. Someone can help you to go. Represent you, go on your behalf, and do what must be done, right? You will see what will happen, guys. I'm not joking. When you're done, please do not forget to share your testimony. If it's a business that you have a business, make sure that you start checking from that time onwards. You will see a great difference. Very big one, massive one. If it's a job, just mention it. You will start seeing changes in your life. Okay, guys. Does anyone have any question? If you have a question, please throw it. Send it right now. Let me see and then respond to your question. Cause yeah. Do you have any question? Go ahead. Send it across. If you do. Hi. Next live I'm gonna come. I have to. There is something that you guys need to start doing, right? But I'm going to teach it maybe in my next live. I will talk about it. Yeah. So it's very, very important. Hmm? There is nothing sweet in this life without spiritual work, guys. Even if you're doing just to get salt, what salt and add it inside your bathing water, or add your alligator pepper inside your bathing water, guys, it works wonders. Okay, don't just relax. If you relax, a lot of things will go south. A lot of things won't go, okay with you. Do you understand? If you notice any sort of bad energies around you, try do something about it. Hmm? Try and do something about it. So the question is, what if that individual is under ancestral bondage? Can this be done and will it work? Now, what is ancestral bondage? Ancestral bondage. So what who told you that you are under ancestral bondage? Who told you? That is the first question. Is it true? Do you think that it's true that you are under ancestral? Listen to me. Now, guys, listen. And can ancestral bondage be? Why not? It depends on what you call ancestral bondage. Okay, you can exonerate yourself from any bondage of whatever bondage it is. You can exonerate yourself. You can like what I mean by exonerate yourself, like you can exclude yourself from whatever consequences that maybe any of your forefathers, maybe whatever they have committed, whatever, evil they committed, if they did, yeah. So you can exonerate yourself, you can exclude yourself from it. You can actually, say, no, I don't want to be part of this. But if every member of a family, right, maybe they are the people that go to church. I told people, when you're still going to church, don't abandon your traditions, because church will never break anything, that any oath or any agreement that is being taken by your ancestors and the spirits, like, it will not break it. Prayer will not stop it. If the spirits are there, they are there. If the spirits are there, they are there. The only thing you have to do is to know the right thing to do, the right materials to gather, and then before you can, if you call for peace call. Now let's even talk about what is ancestral bondage. And who told you about ancestral bondage? How did you know that you have something that is called ancestral bondage? And what makes you think that the situation you found yourself in at the moment is due to the ancestral bondage, right? What makes you think that there are some spirits somewhere that they are, maybe dealing with you because of what your forefathers have committed? Something. You need to understand this before you talk about ancestral bondage. One thing, some people just do spiritual consultation for you. They come up with some uniform messages telling you the same thing over and over again. I mean, like sounding like broken record. Like it's not personalized. It's something that has to do with it's generic. You know, if you want to know people who are generic with their spiritual consultation, just go ahead and split some money to different kind of people, like 5 people, give them money, give them money to run spiritual consultation. Now, if a spiritualist is generic, the spiritualist keeps repeating the same thing over and over again. Does it make sense? How does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. Everybody cannot have the same spiritual problems. You need to personalize it. You need to ask your spiritualist, what is going on with me? Like, what is it that is peculiar about my situation? What is special? And what can you tell me about me? I want to know about me. I don't want to know about what you tell every other person. That's the problem. You go to all these people who just write down their stuffs and then tell you the same thing. They've told probably 100 people the same problem. It doesn't make sense. You know, when a spiritual consultation is going on, you also need to use your brain, right? If they're telling you what's going on in your life, I mean, you also need to ask yourself, is this actually what is happening? Yeah, you're going to talk to me. You're going to speak to me. I'm going to send you my. Okay, so take down my WhatsApp number. So it is +234 +234 70 350 17671. You can always come back here to take the number if you didn't get it, or I'm just gonna mention it again. Like, let me call it again. +234 703, yeah, +234 70 350 17671. Don't panic when you're told about all shit like ancestral bondage and the rest. You need to calm down. I need to check deeply if it is true. If it is true, you can actually exonerate yourself from it. But if you don't have money at the moment to do that, you can actually, use egg. I've talked about it on this channel. Maybe you should go back, visit my videos, use egg and palm oil. Okay? Egg, palm oil, and salt. Use it, right? And speak to the energies involved, your ancestral energies, your ancestors, any spirit that you feel that is in this case. Speak to them, tell them that you are not having any problems. You're not having any problems with them. They just have to relax, give you time to, get, settled. You're going to settle them spiritually. You're going to give them what they want, because this is a peace call. It's a call for peace call. Yeah, it's a conflict resolution. People do not understand these things. It's you just have to have a conversation with them. They are spirits, but you have to have an agreement with them. I am not abandoning you. I am not saying that you're not existing. I am not, calling you evil. I am not in any, because you don't even know you don't know the ancestral agreement. You don't know the agreements these spirits had with your forefathers before they were installed in your fatherland. Now this life is taking too much time, more than required. Yeah. No, no, no. Don't have any high BP because of this. Now you have to calm down. You need to relax. Okay? Most times it's not as bad. Like, oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I had a case of someone who is having problems, She got divorced without even knowing her children, she keeps seeing her children in the dream and all that. But I told her, you need to calm down. It is not that bad. Because when I checked, I saw that actually it's not that bad. But you know what? She consulted someone else before me, and then the person told her bunch of things that made her like, my kids, she was like, her kids are gonna die. This is gonna happen to her. And all that. She was panicking, and I told her, you don't need to panic. I mean, why do you have to panic? Calm down. As long as you know that you are doing the right thing, you are gonna do the right thing. Calm down. Calm down. Nothing is going to go south. Nothing is going to happen. Just calm down. Then take it one step at a time. I'm not the kind of person that makes you have, panic and all. No, I don't do that. Right? I don't do that. All I do is to direct you, give you the good direction you need to follow suit. Okay? And that's it. So don't worry. Okay, don't worry. Everything is definitely going to be fine. That's what I have to tell you. Just calm down, then relax. Because when you're panicking, when you're tensed, you make a lot of mistakes. That's it. You make a lot lots and lots of mistakes. Okay, so calm down, everything is gonna be fine. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a day right now. Okay, love you all, god bless you all, and have a wonderful day ahead. Okay, bye.